Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today I had to get on here. It's just a Saturday morning, so sorry about the way I look. But I had to get on here and I forgot to mention something when I did my skincare routine a few videos ago. About once a year, I showed you my normal skincare routine that I use all the time, pretty much all the time. But about once a year, maybe once every other year, and it's coming up now where I need to do it. I do a more intensive routine, and I do it for 3 months because from what I understand, 3 months is how long it takes for sort of a new layer of skin, for your skin to shed your old layer of skin and to reveal the new skin underneath. It takes about 3 months. I think I had that correct. So what I do for 3 months, about once a year, once every other year, is I do an more intense skincare routine twice a day, and it makes me peel, and it makes me helps my skin to look much better. I have been noticing in the last couple of months that my skin, a few spots have been returning, like right through here. My old acne scars were starting to kind of show again. So I knew it was time to do my more intensive treatment. So I thought I would add that sort of an addition to my last video to tell you what I do during this time, and I'm getting ready to start it. I'm just waiting for another product to come in. But it's all Obagi Nu-Derm. And what I usually use is more of a modified, sort of it's considered Obagi maintenance, where you take a year and you just sort of maintain what you've done during that 3 months when you shed it so much. But it's even the way I wash my face is a little bit different. So I thought I would share that, and sort of it would be added onto the last one in case anybody's getting ready to start Nu-Derm, Obagi Nu-Derm. You can do this journey with me. And also, you're probably noticing a lot of peeling, a lot of redness, things like that. So I did want to sort of talk about it. So I usually use the Shiseido cleanser like I showed you last time. But when I'm doing this, I usually switch to the Obagi cleanser, and I just buy small things of it because it lasts me that 3 months, and then I go back to my Shiseido. But I do the foaming gel. It's a little bit stronger and it foams really well. And while I'm doing this, I usually, use my cloths that I make myself to take off my my cleanser. But with this, the cloths just irritate too much, and it's too much wiping and exfoliation, I guess, on my skin. So I just use my fingertips to foam it really well, and then rinse it off. And then I normally never use a toner because I like the product right next to my skin, but since I'm not wiping it off, I do use the toner to help. I just buy, just a little small thing of the toner because that's the only time I use it. So I'll take a cotton pad and then gently wipe off all the peeling and any leftover makeup. So I do that twice a day. Obagi Nu-Derm products are numbered, and it says AM and PM on there. Okay, so in the morning and the evening I will clean, like I said, with just foaming. Then I will follow it with the toner and a cotton pad. Only during this time. Normally any other time I don't use a toner. So I will do both of those morning and evening. Also morning and evening I'm adding another step. Next will be the Obagi Clear. It's numbered number 3, and use it in the AM and the PM. It's some more hydroquinone, which you don't want to use a whole lot of it long term. That's why the recommended is just 3 months. And I also use a little bit of it when I use maintenance. But I step it up here because that helps with my acne scars, and it helps get rid of any pigmentation problems that I have. So morning and evening, the next I will be using the Clear during this time. After that, I won't be using my vitamin C serum for right now because it's just the stinging and it just burns too much. I've tried it before, and I have to just during this time do away with the vitamin C serum because it's just too much, and it burns me, and not in a nice tingly way either. So morning and evening clear, more hydroquinone to help with the surface. It's sort of the surface clarity. It just helps to just sort of clarify your skin and make it look nicer. Okay, so in the morning, after the clear, no vitamin C serum, I will do I've got the Expoderm, but I will be knocking it up. I'm just waiting for it to come, the Expoderm Forte. And it has 2 acids in it. It's pretty strong. That's why I can't use the vitamin C serum. You just use this in the morning. It's got glycolic acid, it's got lactic acid in it, and you put that on next. It's very strong and will make me peel too. So that's what I'll use in the morning, and I'll follow with my makeup that I have to change my makeup too, so I'll go over that in a minute. And at night I will use the cleanser and the toner and the clear. Then I will take the blender, which also has hydroquinone in it. I will mix it with my 0.1% Retin-A, Obagi Retin-A, that I get these from the Premier Look website, which I'll link again. And I mix a pea-sized amount of both of them in the palm of my hand and put it all over, and then that's all I do. So a lot of it is still the same, but I'm adding the extra clear. I'm adding, which really, really does make a difference. And I'm doing that twice a day, and I'm bumping it up to the Expoderm Forte, which is, on me, those are 2 acids that are pretty strong. So I'm using that in the morning and the Retin-A at night, and it just really, really makes me peel a lot. So I am changing those just during the 3 months. Then I'll go back to the routine that I was before for like 8 months. And then maybe next year do it again. I like to do it sort of at the end of the summer when maybe I won't be out in the sun so much, but before the weather gets too cold. It just seems like fall's a really good time to do it because the temperature is getting milder and the sun's rays might be a little bit less intense. So it seems to be a good time to sort of knock it up a notch. Now, I always use the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I love it, but when I'll be doing all this peeling, I won't be able to use it because it's a liquid, and I have found when your face peels, the liquid foundations just sort of make them stick together, and then they clump on your skin, and it is not a pretty sight. So when I'm peeling during this 3 months, I will use Bare Minerals. It has a little bit of sunscreen in it, so I get that extra benefit. It's a mineral foundation. I pour a little bit in the lid, and I swirl it around and really get it up in there, and then just really, really buff it on my skin. And by buffing it on my skin like that, it sort of helps, it's dry, and the action of buffing it will help to get rid of all the flakes. It just really, really gives you a nice finish, as nice a finish as you can when your skin is peeling. And I do it on my neck too. I've already kind of gotten started, so you can see how my neck is getting red, but that's okay. Well, I'll show you this journey and show you how bad I can look, but you know, I'm gonna do it. So I buff this in really, really well, just in circles. You know, not too hard where I'm going to manipulate my skin or anything, but just on the surface of the skin, really buff it in. And it's amazing to me how much on my skin it really, really helps get rid of the flakes. So I'm going to list my AM routine below and a link to the products, and my PM routine down below with all the products, links to the products, and so that you will get an idea of what I'm going to be doing through this journey. So I hated that I forgot to put that in my skincare, but so I thought, oh, I better add it to it today. So anyway, I appreciate you watching this little edition, and everybody have a really good weekend. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.